I'm Dr. Gav Schneider. Let's talk about how mindset and attitude come into play when we are trying to tackle risk to minimize a bad thing happening and hopefully seize upside opportunity. One of the big challenges we have when we actually look at how these pieces intersect and come together is the concept that, unfortunately, in many cases, most people make decisions based on perception as opposed to facts. And unfortunately, in many cases, perception is viewed as reality to the perceiver. Terms like my truth make it quite difficult when we're looking at factual evidence-based information to make decisions of. So one of the challenges we've got is that anytime we're predicting the future, we often have to look at taking a swag, a scientific wild-ass guess, because pragmatically, none of us can predict the future with a high level of certainty. So the challenge we've got is, how do we get better at playing that game? So it starts with our own attitude. If we have a mindset that is fixed, stuck, responsive and reactive and threat-centric, we might be really good at business as usual type negative aspect prevention, but we'll be quite bad at grabbing opportunity and innovating. If you are incredibly agile and adaptive and love new things, you might be really good at innovation, but not that good at managing business as usual type processes. So one of the things we need to look at is looking at our own attitude and mindset on three components. If you can look at the stuff you have to do, which tends to fit into the box of compliance, the stuff I need when compliance fails or something unexpected happens, which sits in the mindset and attitude of resilience. And lastly, if I can start to look at where opportunities may lie and what sort of capacity I have to prevent something bad from happening in the first place, I can get a really balanced outcome. So one of the things that you should do if you work in an organization or work in a high-performing team that really wants to turn risk into opportunity is determine how much of your limited resources, in other words, your time, energy, and assets, are put into which of those buckets: compliance, resilience, and presilience. If you put everything into compliance, it's highly unlikely you will get high performance. But if I only put everything into the high performance presilience bucket, I may not follow the rules and may create vulnerabilities. So it's about balancing your focus, time, effort, and energy around those variables.